Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a houseplant tour of 36th Street Garden Center. We are doing it in a different format, so let me know if you like it. I will be getting a better mic. I am so sorry, it sucks so much, but it's what we have, so it's what we have to work with. I do want to remind you guys that I do have a Patreon, and we have 27 flippin' patrons as of recording this right now. Thank you so much to all of you. You have lifted a massive weight off of my chest. And if any of you watching right now want to become a patron, it is the first link in the description.
The people here think I'm insane.
So starting off here, we have some Shrek ears, and these are not my favorite, but I do really like Live Ops. I don't know why I don't own them. They literally look like little troll butts that have troll butts coming out of their troll butts, and I freaking love it. I saw a video where this guy took the baby out, and it was crazy. I don't know what it is with me and succulents. These are not my favorite. These are Kalanchoe, but for me, even these Haworthia, I don't know why. I mean, we just have a hard relationship. There's problems on both sides. It's not them, it's me, and sometimes it's not me, it's them. We just don't work together and we don't belong together, and that's fine. It's okay to not like something, and that's something. I don't even know what I'm saying. Now we're at the cactus section, which is arguably the best section, especially since they had some of my favorite blue cactus. I mean, how could you not like them? They look like mini booby cactuses, which everyone loves. And this is Aloe Blizzard. It is a mini variety, not my favorite. It's nice, but it's just not for me. Now this is something I've literally never seen before. They are these itty bitty little Snow White panda Kalanchoes, and I had to say hello. I had to shake the lady's hands. What can I say? That's what you do when you meet someone, you shake their hand. And this is excellent. This is a furry burrow's tail known as the cocoon plant. Did you know this was possible? I did not know this was possible. Why did I not buy this plant? Moving right along to air plants. This is one of the most beautiful sections that I shot. I genuinely got in the zone filming these Zero Graphicas. Thirty-sixth Street always has a very phenomenal air plant section. They dedicate a whole shelving unit, front and back, top, middle, and bottom, to their air plants, along with an additional floating shelf. While these prices might seem very expensive, they're actually some of the best prices in the Boise area. One thing though is I've never been able to get behind these novelty jellyfish air plants. I think that they're a really cool idea, but I don't think that putting an air plant in a shellfish shell qualifies it to be $20 to $30 when I could literally go to the Dollar Tree, do it myself, and it would cost like $8. But you can't deny that the display is beautiful. They put so much time and effort to making sure that the air plant display is honestly impeccable. I love the use of the mini dry erase chalkboards. This is the biggest air plant I have ever seen. The one on the right's a little bit bigger than the one on the left, but they were both much bigger than my own head. Moving on into the actual houseplant section, these are kangaroo paw fern. The way that the light was coming in between them and then on the spider plant was so beautiful. I'm so glad I waited until golden hour to go. The spider plant was $20 and the kangaroo paw was also $20. Moving on to one of the most expensive houseplants to buy this houseplant season, we have the string of dolphins coming in hot at $40. This is $20 less expensive than Edwards, mind you, so it's just expensive everywhere here right now. Something that I always thought would be fun to own is the blue star fern. I've never pulled the trigger. I wish that I had a while ago. The one here is $25. These leaves were part of a massive Adansonii mount, and it was $80. It was massive, probably about 6.5 feet tall. It was amazing. Moving on here, we have some Hoya carnosa with very luminously green leaves. These baskets were $20. Now everyone listen, gather here, gather in the center of the town square, look at the notice board, look what is posted. This Goliath of a Monstera deliciosa is only $80. Excuse me, who decided that that was okay? Who decided that you could just price something like that? And why are other massive Goliath plants around town not priced like that? I need to know their name. I need to know their number. I need to protest. This should be standard. And how can you not fall in love with that leaf? Okay, but listen, I feel like in my life, at this very moment, there is a fern renaissance happening. I want to have them all. I want the bird nest. I want another staghorn. I want it mounted, actually. I love the rabbit's foot. There's one that's called fluff something, and excuse me, what botanist named it fluffy ruffle? What the heck? Don't think Chris would be mad if I brought home some ferns. He loves them. His favorite plant. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of these little baby Carnosa compacta, but look at that leaf. And these are only $12, so that's pretty affordable. This is not my favorite section, so we're just gonna kind of breeze by it. These are some Emerald Ripple Peperomia that are selling right now for $9. And then moving on through, it is Obtusifolia. I hear you, comment section. I know, I'm sorry I keep calling it Obovata. The one on the right here is Peperomia Ginny. I think I'm falling out of love with Peperomia, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I just am. I'm, however, not falling out of love with aloe. I could own every single kind of aloe, except for the smaller varieties. This, my friends, is one of my favorite sections right now. I feel like every day I'm falling in love a little bit more with Calathea, specifically this beautiful pink ornata. I feel like I'm being teased. Also, don't mind the name on some of these Calathea pots. For some reasons, they're all called Beauty Star Medallion Roseo. I don't know why that is not their name. Just admire, though, this ornata with me. They did have some pretty big Calathea Macoyanas here too, which I was really happy to see, especially this little baby leaf. It's so freaking cute. I cannot get enough of this plant. So this was really cool. There was a person who wanted to buy one of the plants up that was hanging up high, so they brought them down, and then they actually left it down while I was filming so I could film some additional plants. So I have some extra footage for you. This is the very specific fern that Christopher loves the most, by the way. I don't know its name, but look at how pretty and artsy this shot is, guys. Like I said, I feel like I'm gaining a whole new appreciation for houseplants, looking at them through the lens and then putting them together in a video and trying to show you all of their best parts. And look at all of these spider plant babies. Oh my god. That was me trying to take a thumbnail. I wonder which one I'm going to end up using. I haven't decided yet. But this plant right here is Blue Selaginella, one of my favorite plants. This basket unfortunately was like $45, so I could not afford it. But I'm so glad that that lady wanted to buy one of those plants from up high. Otherwise, I would have had no idea that it was here. It's so beautiful, the way that the blue reflects off of the leaves to be just like this amazing, bright, iridescent purple. I love it. So this is a black goldfish plant. I actually did not know that there was a difference between black and the regular green. I thought they were different plants. This one was selling for $25. This is a general overview of what the entire store looks like to try to give you guys some more bearings. They are loaded right now. They're normally sold out. It's a very popular place for people to go buy plants, but it was really nice to come here and see so many plants. This was something that threw me for a loop. I've never seen oxalis sold here before, and they were $20 for the green variety. I feel like that's a little expensive, but I mean, it's their shop. The purple ones, which are the best ones, were only $10 though, so I feel like that's better. But can someone tell me in the comment section why this specific one is so much more expensive? Maybe I just don't know something. And then we have an alocasia poly. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. That's all I'm gonna say. The Calathea ornata though, this was a smaller 4-inch pot, still only about $8 cheaper than the $25 big pot. These rattlesnake Calathea were also $15.99. I was hoping that the 4-inch pots might be less expensive, but it's my fault for hoping. 36th Street though is really good about most of their houseplant prices. They are just a generally more expensive store to shop at because it is in a wealthier part of town, but it's nice to see these coffee plants, which are very popular right now, only being sold for about $9, which would be about $10-11 with tax. And then the China doll tree, also some plants that are very popular right now, not being sold for too much money. These are personally one of my favorites, and I like how they paired them next to the neon pothos. I think that the stark contrast between the green and the bright yellow just paired really well. Then we have some itty bitty baby Monstera deliciosa. You can get these for $25 or that massive one for $80. I would get the massive one for $80. Now we're in business. This is one of my favorite ceramicists. Their name is Clay. Here's their information in case you want to check them out any further. They make my favorite kind of pots. I love the brown and tan terracotta mix. I also really like the coffee bean, vanilla bean type of vibe that these pots give. I would have all my plants in these pots if I could. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do want to remind you that I do have Patreon. If you want to become a patron, it is the first link in the description. Today's video patrons are Abby Miller, Plant with Casey, Cody Fondren, Christopher Savory, Karen Rochelle, Caitlin Holmes, Anna Davidson, Euphemius, The Plants Meow, Sarah Myslily, Kendall Berkowitz, Nat and Kat, Charlotta Roses, Planty Spice, Carly Amberson, Annie Myers, Kelsey Rain, Alec Manley, Sage Albright, Veronica Raff, Pride and Joy Plants, Jacqueline Horton, Annalie Taylor, Sarah Gregoire, Cheryl Faulkner, Sonia Fazalor, and Jess Bradley. Thanks again so much to my patrons. You guys have taken a huge load off my chest. And thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like. Please subscribe if you feel like it, if you want to become a real one. And tweet me at Plant Me Ashley. If you got any questions, just leave them in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next houseplant video.